Hello, crafting buddies. Wilma, Ermelo, the Netherlands, on Monday the 9th of November. And even though I live in the Netherlands, last week I thought was a very, very exciting week, what with American elections, etc. But no politics. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say anything, but I saw Tim Holtz just published a picture and everybody went wild, so having their say about this. What pity. Let's unite in crafting. I made 2 folders themed Christmas. This one I used, most of the things I used were pink Monarch, I think, prints, and this one was mainly Artymaze. Now I'll start with this one, put that one away. It's all pretty simple, and sometimes simple things are just nice. This is a big envelope, and this is the flap of the envelope. Here, I like this idea. I put this elastic fabric. I just stitched with my sewing machine, and look. You can put that around. You don't need to, because I also made another closure. But I just like the checked, old-fashioned. I bought this on AliExpress, mind you. I have them in different colours. Okay, so I made all these little collage things. Andrea Allen showed this in a video. I'm opening it up. I used some music paper for those little round buttons things. And here's the folder. Now this is the envelope. I made it slightly smaller because it was way too big to cover. And this is the back. We've got some shiny paper going on, reinforcing the folds. And here's another little collage. Okay, let's first go. So this is how it opens. Here we go. Again. And here, I love using tracing paper, which tracing paper this is tracing paper. Look, you can see through because you can see the tag going, and the tracing papers printed. If you want to print tracing paper or vellum, I don't know if you know this little trick. I thought it was a very good trick. I use a semi-permanent, no, it's not, non-permanent stick glue roller, and just the 2 corners of an 80 or 90 grams sheet of printing paper. I just roll some of this non-permanent glue on the corners and put the tracing paper on, put it in my printer, and then it comes out perfect because it stays on the other sheet of paper, and then it doesn't roll because the ink is on. It just needs longer to dry, but that takes about, in my case, 3 minutes or something. Just put it away. Okay, now I collaged these and stitched these little tags, just collaged with the other papers that I use on these pages. Use the red ribbon. I love the red ribbon. This is dark red. I think I had these from Mrs. Cog. These pictures of a child with a stocking, enormous stocking actually. He's right. Okay, then there's a card here with the same drawings. I seem to have forgotten to stitch this one, but it doesn't matter. Can still do that. I now have red thread in my sewing machine, dark red, Christmas red, because I like the red. Look, here's one which I did stitch. Look, Father Christmas. And look, it's red thread. I think it's really appropriate. I'm not a neat stitcher, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just nice to have a little something around the card. There it goes. In there. I'm going to put the tags back in here. And there's just a little collage. And then to the right, I made this duck spot from a corner of gold paper, which was throwaway paper from something I rescued. Here it's in a postcard form. Look at those little kids. And this is another collage. I like this background paper with the holly and the stripes. And then here is another one of those cards. Father Christmas on a big box, children listening, stitched, collaged behind. And there's the stripy paper too inside the pocket, which is part of the envelope. Okay, there you go. And then at the back, there's another one. The day after Christmas, I should think, with all the toys. And the red stitching. Just some ideas. There you go. That may inspire you to do certain things. So, close. Put the little piece of rope. Okay, string, I should say. And then just for, here it is. Now let's go to number 2. Number 2 I made last night. As I said, most of this is from a kit by Artymaze, Andrea Allen. Let's see. Here's the angel. No, I've forgotten something. This is tracing paper and I embossed it. You can't tell, you can't see very well, but I embossed it with presents. There are all sorts of boxes and presents and bows. And I should put a big tag in here because this is open at the top. But I'll do that. It was late last night. These are 3 envelopes. The middle one is a C5, and these are just the narrower ones. Here I used a glassine bag, and I made a pocket at the top. I like these old prints. They're very sweet. And that one is in here. Look, I used my red thread again for the stitching. Now this is the glassine bag, and inside it there's a little card. If I can get it out. Gosh. It's early in the morning. Right, here it is. Setsia. This is inside. All the stitching is red here. And then there's a tag. As I said, Artymaze. It's 2-sided. And there's another thing. That's the Angel Gabriel. And that's the back. I didn't stitch this one. I liked it this way. I did put some lace together with the ribbon, so I have lace and ribbon in this one. There you go. Then this is the middle bit. Here's it's stamp. I use this little, I made it into a circle, stitched around it, Father Christmas coming in through the chimney. Do you believe it? Okay. Another old man believing in his fantasies. Oh, I shouldn't talk about it. Okay, then there's a big, big card to journal on if you wish. In here, made from a page, the Artymaze. You see the red cardinal over there, and a little decoration. On the right, I use the tracing paper. And there's this double-sided tag in there. This background paper. And in here is an envelope. The birdies of that envelope, and I'll show you, you can see them on the other side because I kept the window of the envelope in there. The same goes for this card. I put something in the back so that this big envelope has a window here and you see the flower. See? This is a collaged page with this decoration on. And so here we are. I'll put this back in there. Putting it back is probably easier than taking it out. I can put a little ribbon on there, so pulling it out is just slightly easier. Here I used some gold paper. As you can see, the gold paper, that's the gold paper. And the back is the back of the envelope with the window. This is some glitter. You need some bling at Christmas, I think. When it's dark and the lights are on, you used to get the reflection of the glitter. Even though I heard glitter is very bad for the environment, so I have my doubts now, but oh dear, there's so much to think about these days. And that's the closure with a ribbon. A dark green ribbon. There you go. 2 folios made of envelopes. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, just hit the subscribe button or give me a thumbs up. And thank you. Have a good week.